Hello everyone, my name is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing Planet Coaster. Now, I did record this video, um, I did my whole thing, and then halfway through the video I realized that my mic was muted the whole time. So, right now it's just a voiceover. But as you can see, I'm just showing around my park. This is my park, Lake Scorpio. Um, you can see I have Carowinds. I am not sponsored by Carowinds or Cedar Park themselves. I wish I was, because I'll be making in that bank. Um, but you can see that this empty lot right here, I'm going to be building a coaster. But first I'm just going to show you around my park. So you can see the Fury 325 coaster model right there. That's Intimidator. Everything I everything that's in this park I got off the Steam Workshop except for a few things I built myself. So like this whole city area I built myself. And yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the part where I start building the coaster and I will be back. Alrighty, I am back and I have decided to make a RMC coaster. You can see that I'm over here choosing it now. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Let's go over here, and it's gonna be this one right here. So there's the station. We're gonna go ahead and place it down. Come on, let's place it down now. There we go. So yeah, we just go ahead and turn it. We go ahead and elevate it and move it towards the back a little bit, just so it gives the queue line some more room. There we go. So then we go ahead and place that down. Go ahead and click confirm. Go ahead and click confirm. There we go. Alrighty. And then over here we make this track shorter, and we go down, make it even shorter. We go down, then back up, and then this first hill is going to be a left banking turn hill. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So as you can see, I'm banking the track to the left and making like a hill, and then hold on one second. We'll go ahead and come back once it's finished. Alrighty, now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and make the pre-chain, I guess we can call it, to where I have a few breaks before the chain lift. So we're gonna just go ahead, bank it up. We're starting the chain lift at 10 miles per hour. And I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up the video. Alrighty. As you can see here, I fast forward the video. Right now I'm just making the chain lift, making the drop. Towards the end of the end where I do like the U-turn, I delete the U-turn that I'm making right now and decide to do like a pre-drop U-turn. You'll see in a second. I'll go ahead and cut to that now. Alright, so this is what I was talking about just a couple seconds ago. It's like the pre-drop. So it goes down, banks to the right, and then it comes down in like a straight edge. This is where I'm just smoothing it out, making it look better, and then I bank it like that. It honestly worked a lot in the final product. You just see me, this is the drop. It's gonna come up, and I'm gonna go towards the right a little bit, and we're gonna do an outer bank turn into a death roll. Let's go ahead and smooth this out. Alright, so you can see where right now I'm gonna start building the death roll right here. It's gonna, yep, it's gonna do an inversion towards the right, and then it's gonna come out like this and go towards the left into like towards the middle of the chain lift and the drop. Alright, now we're just gonna go ahead. I turn a little bit towards the right. We make a little airtime hill, and then this is where I got wanted to do something, but then I decided to do a little mid-course brake run. Then I realized it goes too fast into the brake run, so I do this. I elevate the brake run a little bit just to like kill off some speed of the train, and yeah. Alright, and after that's done, I go ahead and test the coaster a few times, make sure it works all well, and then I go ahead and come out of the brake run, going towards banking towards the right, making a U-turn towards the right, and you can see where I do this like cool like figure 8 element right here that you're about to see. But then after this, I decide to cut off that piece of track and go ahead and do the brake run. So in my coasters, I like to build the brake runs first before I finish the coaster, just so I know where to put like where to finish the track and everything, and what to put in like in the main course. Um, just so it's like all nice and smoothed out. So yeah, right here I finished doing the brake run, and right here's where I uh, do that figure 8 I was talking about earlier. Um, but so later in the video, you're gonna see that I take that out and like not use that figure 8 element. Um, but yeah, so I want you guys to let me know in the comments if I should put that figure 8 element in, or if I should just leave it out, because I'm really not sure. Because I like my coasters to like fly into the brake run and then like slow down using the trim brakes and the friction brakes, and using the block brakes. And if you guys don't know what a block brake is, here is uh, El Toro Ryan explaining what a block brake is.
For those of you who are unfamiliar, a block zone is a section of a ride that only one train may occupy at a time. At the end of a block zone is a method to stop a train from proceeding into the next block if that block is occupied. This is the safety system that prevents roller coaster trains from colliding with each other.
Alrighty, so that was a block zone explanation by El Toro Ryan. So now we're just editing the coaster and like figuring out like smoothing it out, making it much smoother. And I'll go ahead and skip past the boring part. Alrighty, so right here, we're just gonna go ahead and make the queue lines and everything else with it. So there's the queue, and right here we're making the exit line. Then we're just gonna come over here, do some things with the coaster, put 3 trains on it, go ahead and test it a few, make sure it works, and it looks like it's perfect. So then we're gonna come over here and just put in a load ton of trees, because I love killing my computer with trees. But yeah, the more trees I put in, then the more or the less FPS I get. Usually before I put in this coaster, I was getting around 12 frames per second. So I'm probably gonna get around like 10 now because of all these trees I'm putting in. So we're just basically, so usually what I do is basically surround the coaster and the queue line with a whole ton of trees, because I like nature, and it attracts more guests in the park. Right here we're just smoothing out the death row a little bit. testing it out, smoothing out that part, smoothing out this. Just trying to get it perfect. I finally got it perfect after a few tries. And there it is. Now it's perfect. Alright. And now here's us just testing it. Alrighty. Delete some trees. So it's because, you know, some trees were glitching through. Alrighty. Alrighty, that is it for the video. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this coaster and building this coaster with me. Everything will be final, and I will be putting up a new POV of that coaster in the next video. And then after that POV uploads, I will be starting a new you know, theme park building series where I will start from scratch with an empty park, and I will show you guys the amount of time it takes for me to build one of these parks. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.